Alright, so it's 2020. Let's just take a quick moment and go back to 2010. Just think about it. Halo Reach just came out, Kanye's My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy came out. It's a much simpler time. Now, let's take Halo Reach and re-release it again, just like its prior self. Anyway, this is Halo Reach worth it? Now, if you don't know, Halo Reach was recently released again, re-released I guess, and the difference is that this time it's on PC for Halo the Master Chief Collection, and of course it's on console. Well, I say console, it's on Xbox because Xbox exclusivity. But yeah, Halo Reach is now here with the Master Chief Collection, and if you don't know Halo yet, then that's on you. So yeah, anyway, keep this a little simple. I'm gonna go into parts. So to start it off, we have part 1, which is campaign. So the campaign in this game is still the same, and nothing has changed besides the fact that now it's 60 frames instead of 30 frames, and you have the possibility to be playing the game in 4K. Yes, you heard that here, 4K, which if you've seen some of the screenshots from 4K, holy is it good. But now, personally, this campaign, it's good compared to every Halo, but if you put it up in the Bungie section, which is Halo 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna add ODST, I would personally say this game, the campaign, is the weakest out of them all. And yes, I do like Halo 3 ODST better than Reach. Now, you can find me in the comments, that's cool. Anyway, while the campaign isn't bad by any means, it's just not as fun as the others, and the story is just a little bit weaker compared to the others. Now, with this, don't get me wrong, I still have fun, and you know, I've been running this game on Legendary with Taken, which if you don't know him by now, then I don't know what you're doing. But yeah, you know, it's still fun, and you get amazing clips like this. But yeah, some small things about this campaign that I don't like is some of the dialogue. You know, one of the more prominent points of this is the first time you get into combat in the entire game, the very first time, which is technically the second mission, because I'm pretty sure the first mission is just a cutscene. But anyway, the first time you go in, the first thing you hear is, "Here we go," and about that tone. The tone is awful. And you know, while now I just clown it and love it for the comedic purposes of, it's just, I'm pretty sure it's 5 just going, "Here we go." I make fun of it all the time, man. I love it. But you know, it's just really lackluster. And you know, if you watch more and if you play more of the campaign, you'll see more moments. But yeah, then some dumb moments I don't like, and spoilers, by the way. So if you have not played Halo Reach campaign in the past 10 years it's been out, I'm sorry. Yeah, something I don't like is when Kat turns off her shields. The very small opening while running, she just happens to get hit in the head. I mean, that kind of luck is just way too much. And personally, why would you turn your shields off, you idiot? You're running in a war zone, a combat. Don't turn your shields off. Now, don't give me a thing about you can't get hit in the head, because if you play campaign, if you get hit in the head, you'll be fine. And if you hit your teammates in the head, they'll be fine. It's like a 2-shot, not just a 1-shot. So that's on Kat, and you know, she deserved to die in that for that. But you know, again, if you just look more, you'll see it. But without going too deep into all the spoilers and all that, if you play the game, you'll get it. And you know, it's just small details like that, and then the bigger details, which again, don't get me wrong, I like the story to a certain point because it's just the story without spoiling it too much. But there's a good story, it's just some of it just isn't good, and this is compared to prior games. And now, in my opinion, you can fight me if you want, Halo 3 is a masterpiece, and this lives up nothing to Halo 3. The only thing it has is the better Forge. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Anyway, part 2, this is Firefight. So if you don't know, Firefight is a mode that was imported from ODST, which was amazing, but this time it's just improved on. And again, some of my favorite moments on Halo Reach back in the day was playing Firefight on Installation 04. If you know who you are, you know who you are. But yeah, to keep it short, everything in Firefight still rocks. If you haven't played it yet, it's basically like Spec Ops from Modern Warfare, but better in every way. So it's basically how I could put it. And if you know what the skulls are in Halo, imagine those are the difficulties, I guess. It's a whole thing. Just play it. It's fun. If you don't enjoy it, you're lying, okay? You're just lying. Anyway, part 3, the big thing, is multiplayer. So, I love multiplayer in this game, okay? This is my second favorite Bungie multiplayer, just behind Halo 3, and third in all of them behind Halo 4. And yes, I did really enjoy Halo 4. Now, hate me after you subscribe. But yeah, multiplayer in this game is amazing. If you haven't played it, then personally, I don't know what you're doing, since, again, I love this. So, you know, if you love the old Halo Reach multiplayer, it's the exact same sprites and everything, which, if you don't know what a sprite is, figure it out. But, you know, it just looks the same. The only thing that is annoying is that it turns out I forgot how to properly use the DMR, which, you know, it kind of sucked for the first day, since if you don't know how to use the DMR in this game, you're kind of screwed. But, you know, once I got it back down again, and I was like, yeah, this is pretty good. And for all that, do you remember being up late on a summer night playing custom games with the boys? Those are still here too. So yeah, you know, custom games are amazing, and all the Halos with them. So my favorite is that Indiana Jones. If you haven't played that, it's like the star, I think, rolling down and you have to get there, so that's pretty fun. Then a lot of them I remember from Halo 3, which yeah, anyway, it's basically just Halo Reach from 2010 just in 2020, or I guess 2019 when it came out. But yeah, anyway, besides all that, there's customization in this game, and it's the best in any Halo. Just there's one little thing to this new version which I don't like, which is gonna lead us into our next part 4, things I don't like. So as I was saying, this game has, you know, all of the good old armor and voice lines and all of the cool helmets effects. The only thing is that you have to get all this, you have to rank up in the battle pass. And yes, they have a battle pass, and while I enjoy that, it's free, and you can't buy your way up to tier 100. You actually have to, like, you know, grind it. I don't like the battle pass in Halo. I much rather prefer the other way, the old way, where you just stack up credits and you spend it on the armor, which, you know, it's just way better. Or where you have to not only stack up credits, but you have to be a certain rank to get them. So yeah. Now, with this being said, I do wish for some more things to be changed in its current state. So one of these is that the UI, I don't like the new one, which I understand it's the Halo Master Chief Collection UI. I just really wish it was like the old original UI from Halo Reach and all the other Halos, and where instead of now where it just changes the background music and the background itself, I want it to be like it would transition into the actual original UI, so it makes you feel like you're playing the exact game. And yeah, also going on with that, I really miss being able to look over at players by, you know, going to the right where you have everyone in the lobby and looking at their sparrings, and they're just kind of like breathing and standing there. I don't know why, it's just something I really wish was in this game. So yeah, but other from that, another big thing is that I would imagine it would actually come sooner or later, is that there's no Forge when this game launched. Now, Halo Reach, it didn't launch with Forge, which sucks, and it really sucks because not only do I want to do funny things on it, but there's all these things I remember doing, and I just want to do it all over again. One of them is going on Forge Island, and like that giant grid, you could flick people off it, and oh my god, fun times, brother. But yeah, I really feel like Forge should have launched with this game, maybe with some more assets in it so you could play around with it more. But yeah, so that's really the only big things I don't like, which if you paid attention, there's like 3 things there, which that's really good for a Halo game. And you know, they didn't like Halo 5 this shit and put microtransactions everywhere. It's just Halo, pure Halo, which if you don't like, you're not supposed to be here, okay? Anyway, that's about it. This game is a fun nostalgic piece that brings back the good old days, just it's 2020 now. So yeah, if you have a friend with it, I would get it. If you don't have a friend, I still have a blast playing this game by myself. So yeah, so is this game worth it? This game is more than worth it, brother. And you know, if you don't have this game yet, I don't know what you're doing. So yeah, also before I go, the game's like $10, and I mean $10, dude. I don't know why you wouldn't get it. I mean, that's just for Halo Reach, of course, but it's $10, dude. Just get the game. Anyway, that's been it for the video. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.